Asia Wilson, one of the faces of the WNBA, gets a extension with Nike. The Las Vegas Aces star, a three-time WNBA MVP and two-time league champion, is signing a 6-year extension with Nike in one of the richest shoe deals for a women's basketball player. The news comes after Wilson was named to the Nike's roster of signature athletes in May and announced the launch of her signature shoe, the A1, which will be released in spring of 2025 prior to the WNBA season. Wilson's new deal ranks among the highest paid shoe endorsements in the sport, alongside those of 2024 WNBA number 1 overall draft pick Caitlin Clark, USC star Juju Watkins, and Liberty standout Sabrina Ionescu. Earlier this year, Clark reportedly signed an 8-year contract, well over $20 million plus potential bonuses with Nike. Watkins also agreed to a multi-year contract extension with the footwear giant in October. Ionescu debuted her second signature shoe, which gained popularity in the NBA with Nike this spring. So, Elijah, obviously women's sports has seemed to come into the light even more so within the last 3 to 4 years, I would say, especially with players like Caitlin Clark, Sabrina Ionescu, Asia Wilson, and all of those players, Caitlin Clark, get into the mix, into the league. Um, what does this say about, Asia getting this type of deal? What does that say about the trajectory of where women's sports is going, and just how great is it to see another woman getting her bag, man?
I enjoy it. It's just saying that there's money to go get out there, and sponsorships are pouring in into the WNBA. I mean, I know Asia Wilson, I think, is the best WNBA player that's out right now. Um, her setting that trend setting the market for people. I think that's pretty cool. Next I expect to see Brianna Stewart to follow up. I expect to see, like you said, Caitlin Clark, the Angel Reese's, them to follow up. I expect to see more of this going on because at the end of the day, they lace them up and play just as much. I know some people may look at it like, okay, this is new. I mean, they've been balling for a while now. You just name some names back in the day that was out there. So again, it's like I'm happy that they get the notoriety that they deserve. So, with that being said, man, Asia Wilson, I want to say like this is going to bring a lot of weight on your shoulders. The weight of the WNBA, NBA is going to be on your shoulders. It's going to because with companies now investing into it, and not saying they haven't in the past, but the deal that you're getting now, they expect that this to be a trend, following the trend of you. They expect whatever you do is what they're going to do after they get their money. So this is the first piece of pressure I think Ava Wilson's going to have when it comes to corporate wise, and I can't wait to see how she takes it because at the end of the day, man, it comes with the territory. So you, I'm not saying you go out there and get technical fouls or you go out there and get ejected. You don't. But everything they're going to do is they're going to judge you now because you got that bag. So I'm waiting to see how you lead because I think you can be a leader. I know I know what you're capable of. So I just can't wait to see how you do this and you turn around the WNBA with you being the face of it right now. So to continue to pave the ways for the Angel Reese, the Caitlin Clarks, the Paige Bukers who's coming in next year, Juju Smiths, Juju, Juju,
Juju Watkins, boy. This
Watkins.
man the count
I thought
and Paige Becker's god dog, boy.
Paige is Bukers. Is it Bukers or
Beckers, the U in it is silent.
Beckers? Yeah, Paige Beckers. So I'm waiting to see how this all goes, man. And Aaliyah Boston's in the league as well, so she's there. So I'm waiting to see how this all plays out for other athletes in the league.
Absolutely, man. One, it says that corporate America is discovering what's already been out there, which is that women can hoop too. Like, it's some real deal hoopers out there. You know what I'm saying? Asia Wilson has the league in a chokehold right now with the way she's been playing. The Aces, were a very dominant team. Obviously, they didn't win the championship this year, but she is the face of the league, and so a player like that caliber will always garner major attention from major brands. And a place like Nike is considered the flagship of a lot of big brands that are out there when it comes to shoes. So I'm truly excited for her to get that opportunity to get a signature shoe because everybody not everybody gets that type of opportunity. Um, there are players that are in the league. They've talked about so many times of how hard it is to stay on a WNBA roster and the travel ways that they've had to do it. That they don't have team chartered flights and all that stuff like that. So I think that it's getting a lot better for the league as they continue to progress. But now that these signature shoes are coming out, like Angel Reese, has one I think coming out in, I think it said either 2025 or 2026, that she has a signature shoe coming out. You got a Caitlin Clark with a shoe out. They said Sabrina Ionescu has her second one out already. The same way that like this is on us now as the consumer, the same way that we support a LeBron, a Kyrie, a KD, a Kobe, a Jordan. We got to go and support these women as well, so they can continue to get what they rightfully deserve. Because if we don't, it's all about supply and demand. Just because they put a shoe out, if it don't sell, then they're going to take it off the shelves and they're going to stop making it, which means, yes, she'll make her money that she's given in her contract, but the opportunity to have another signature deal or another signature shoe further down the line, it goes down the drain if the consumer don't buy it. So I will definitely be looking forward to seeing what the shoes look like. And if they got your boy size, I'm gonna have to pull up on them and see what kind of color schemes they got with it, man. Because I mean, you can talk a big game as somebody that says I support women's sports and all that stuff like that, but it's, are you watching the content? Are you watching the games? Are you going to the games? Are you, as a media member, are you covering the games? Are you giving them opportunities to be covered when they are being successful? And even when they're not being successful, are you still shedding light to the things that they're doing? So congratulations to Asia Wilson, and sue me, I'm always going to root for anybody black. I always love that, man. So congratulations to her for her deal, and we'll be looking forward to see who gets the next one, who continues to set the market. Because I think if Caitlin Clark got well over 20, I'm sure that hers is close to touching 30. So the market is going to continue to go up, and as the demand for those signature shoes are there, they're going to have to supply it, which means that they're going to draw in more revenue, which means that these girls or these women are going to get even better deals. So we'd love to see it. Hopefully one day, if I have a little daughter and she decides to be a hooper, baby, you're going to get you a signature shoe too, just like Angel Wilson. Thank you so much for watching this clip of the Fitz Take podcast. Be sure to like this video and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also follow me and Elijah on our social media platforms. They will be linked down in the description. And remember, every episode of the Fitz Take podcast will air right here on the YouTube channel every Monday at 2 p.m. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.